to our social experiment of what happens when a group of teens are challenged to unplug, giving up social media, online games, and going offline for an entire week. Lindsay Janice is here with the very brave test and the results. Good morning, Lindsay.
I'm really glad I wasn't living with one of these teens forced to give up their phone. This experiment was conducted by a parenting website designed to monitor how these kids were feeling every step of the way during their digital detox, many of them revealing just how attached they are to their phones.
I think like 90% of my friendships rely on my phone.
I use my phone a lot as a stress relief.
We're gonna ask each of you to give up all the fun stuff on your phone for one whole week.
I'm crying.
I don't like it.
She Knows Media challenged 10 New York City teens to disconnect digitally for 7 days. No social media, no streaming videos, and no texting.
Your parents have all signed off on this. How does that make you feel now?
Betrayed. Stressed.
Nervous.
When you talk about withdrawal, you look at various levels of it. So I think at one end of the spectrum, the kids who are very used to it were a little anxious, a little twitchy. And then at the other end of the spectrum is if you take it away completely, does it make somebody physically anxious? Do you see them sweating? Does their heart race?
During the week, they reported on their progress.
I've had one of those nights where I'm just like, I need my phone. I need it, I need it, I need it. So I constructed myself this. It's my fake phone.
It's actually much nicer because when we're hanging out, we're not on our phones as much.
At the end of the 7 days, the moment of truth.
I slipped up one time, I think, and it was texting my sister.
Friday, I sent a video to my friend on Snapchat, and then I was like, oh shoot, and then she replied, and I didn't check it.
But how did giving up all that screen time make them feel?
Refreshed, relieved, calm, good.
Just doing this digital detox is showing me how much I use social media, and I haven't really thought about how much I use it until I don't have it anymore.
Henry confessing he felt stressed because his phone helps him unwind.
This week, Henry did slip up.
I logged into my YouTube.
I would by no means call it a fail. It was a challenge, and a challenge is not supposed to be easy.
JoJo says she found herself doing things she once loved to do again.
She wasn't distracted. She listened to music. She spent more time with us. I really enjoyed it.
Psychiatrist Greg Dillon says the amount of screen time matters, but even more important are the activities kids engage in and how it impacts their mood.
If you watch your kids and talk to them and slow it down and understand what they're using it for, then it can be perfectly healthy and normal.
So for all the anxiety the experiment initially created, most of the kids said they would now consider voluntarily giving up some screen time. And when they were asked who they would challenge to do a digital detox next, they all said their parents.
Yeah.
And they didn't think their parents would be up to doing it. They didn't think they could do it.
It might be harder for the parents than the kids. My twins turned 13 on Saturday. Daddy's got a birthday present for you. I'm taking the phone. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.